hit that ball.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
Adam Wainwright has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Chris Taylor.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I should say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
Curveball that time, not even close. A runner at first with no outs here. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk moves over, makes the play, one away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Low for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. One and one, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Cody Bellinger lifted the other way to left center. Grichuk giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A good first inning of work for Adam Wainwright. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that pitcher and getting in that bullpen and see who has really, it may come down to who has the last at bats to win this game.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call in Game 5 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last game he gave up 6 earned runs. So this game, obviously, if he can cut it in half to 3 earned runs, it's going to be an improvement on his performance. So let's see how he executes early in the game. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second, left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Kershaw's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. In now is Yasiel Puig. His career line against Wainwright, just a 1 for 9.
Yasiel Puig.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grichuk racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 9. Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
In now, Kike Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Two out, nobody on. This one's down to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And he hits it hard to the right side. Taken in by Wong. Verlander Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Stepping up now, Jed Jerko. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. One away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Puig is there. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A 1-2 from Wainwright. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One and one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman, Justin
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. His club trails 1-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8, catcher Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2. I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Adam Wainwright, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled back. Hit hard up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
So striding in, Colton Wong, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Settling in now, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that time
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. With the bases loaded. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bellinger.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Yasiel Puig. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One run, 4 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz into shallow center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He grounds it sharply to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball is down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Yeah.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he's back easily. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Forsythe back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Left fielder Kike Hernandez.
And now a pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Little soft liner right there dropping into the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Taylor.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 1-2 from Wainwright. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from 3rd.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Fowler going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for St. Louis, catcher Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box, Adam Wainwright. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Colton Wong will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Turner is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Two out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
1-1. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball right side. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
The catcher, number 9. Yasmani Grandal.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Belanger rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Sean Gilmartin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Sean Gilmartin.
Clayton Kershaw will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Working to keep them in the game here. Smoke toward third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Matt Carpenter.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And another foul ball. He's running towards second. Another one sent foul. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Kevin Segrist is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
46, Kevin Segrist.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Cody Bellinger stands in as he looks at a called strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Dexter Fowler.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Fouled back. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1-2, here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a flare out toward right center. Taylor on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Tommy Pham will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. From the belt, the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Kershaw will slide one over to first. Runner back standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
16, Colton Wong.
Now batting, Colton Wong. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Well, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single rewarding. Wow.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. McCarthy able to get ahead of him here with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Dodger bullpen does its job. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front 2-0. Trevor Rosenthal. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yasiel Puig.
Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now
very
batting,
brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So striding in, Logan Forsythe head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jed Jerko comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy, very lopsided for the pitcher, 0 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. McCarthy's ready. First pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kike Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. Here comes the 1-0. Shot to third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, catcher Brandon McCarthy.
Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andre Ethier.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. Not great. He's 1 for 8. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Jerko is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's set. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Striding in, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Jansen comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Dodgers have taken a 3-2 series lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.